All right, now I'm going to walk you through the setup process of this. As you can see, the timer is Velcroed to the back. I'm going to reach and grab that real quick, and you can bring it right out. Manual button on top, you can hit it once and it will turn on. Now, when you want it off, you click it twice and it'll turn off. But if you notice, it's in the off setting right here. You need to change that back to where it says auto so that it'll run correctly when you set up your timer. Now, if you want to set up the timer, there's a few different things. There's your P for program, D for days, so you can change the days of when you want it to be set, hours for H, and M for minutes, and that's when you set it. There's a time button, that's basically your home screen, and then there's the clear button, and I'll show you why that's important in a little bit. So say I want to set the timer for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I just want to do one feed. You hit program, and it'll go to 1, and you will see it says on. So this is the time that you're setting for the motor to turn on. So I'm going to want to set it for, I just did minutes. And hit clear. Go to 15 because it is in military time, so I want it at 3 o'clock. So I set it for 15. There, that's going to turn on at 3 o'clock. Now, you want to hit program again, and it's going to switch to off. This is going to tell us when to turn it off. So I'm going to run mine for 9 minutes. And when you run it for 9 minutes, it does 2.5 pounds of corn each minute. So I'm going to dump about 22.5 pounds of corn during these 9 minutes for an evening hunt. If you want, you can hit second, and then it'll go to number 2. There's multiple settings. You can have 3, 4, 5 different feed settings if you really want to. Now, say you messed up. Say you didn't want to do it at 3 anymore. All you have to do is you have to go back to where it's the home button. You hit program, and it goes to your first time. This one you have to clear, but it is very important that you clear the first one, and then you go hit program again to go to your second setting and hit clear. Because if you don't clear them both, what's going to happen is it's going to kick on and it's never going to know when to shut off. So you got to have the on and the off both cleared. Now I'm going to put it back to 3 o'clock. So you hit program, go up for your hours. I'm going to go to 15 because once again, that's military time. There, I've got it set it for 15, if you can see that. That's telling it when to turn on. I hit program again, so it says now 1 off in the corner there. And now I hit my minutes, and I'm going to go to 9 minutes. And then when I do that, all I have to do is hit the timer or the home button, and it is set. Now it'll go off from 3 o'clock to 3:09 and dump corn.
Now you're all done, so just put the cap back on and put it back.